The European Union in Ghana and the Embassy of Norway in the country have jointly inaugurated a solar plant for the Ghana Nuts Company Limited in Techiman. In the first year, the solar PV system is expected to generate 738.096 kilowatts per hour of electricity, equivalent to the energy used by 992 households. It will offset 22% of the factory's total energy cost and save 9,864 tons of carbon emissions over its lifetime. During the construction phase, the solar PV system created 98 job opportunities for men and women in the local community. It continues to provide employment during the system's operation and maintenance, with a special emphasis on women's employment. Tullow Oil plc, a global independent oil and gas exploration and production company, will now complete the acquisition of the Kenya oil project. The government is yet to approve the 100% equity takeover. Madan Srivasan, Tullow Kenya BV Managing Director, stated that the company is in the process of engaging strategic partners who have expressed interest in the project based on its economic viability. The Public Interest and Accountability Committee has noted that by the end of 2022, some international oil companies operating in Ghana owed service rentals to the tune of $2.77 million. According to PIAC, this represents a 7.9% increase over the $2.58 million owed by the end of 2021. It was noted that 4 IOCs owed approximately 65% of the total amount owed by 10 IOCs, amounting to $1.80 million. PIAC calls on the Ghana Revenue Authority to double its revenue measures in order to retrieve these arrears. According to Wood Mackenzie Research, the global floating solar market will surpass 6 gigawatts by 2031 as PV developers struggle to meet rising solar demand and turn to alternative development technologies. The analysis indicates that the Asia-Pacific market had approximately 3 gigawatts of floating solar projects in 2022, accounting for more than 90% of floating solar demand that year. It discovered that several floating solar projects are being developed in China, Indonesia, India, South Korea, and Thailand. Based on the research, Europe is the second largest region for FPV demand with nearly 150 megawatts, with the Netherlands leading the way, followed by France. 321 customers were arrested for electricity power theft in the Upper East Regional Operational Area of the Volta River Authority's Northern Electricity Distribution Company. Mr. William Asari, the Billing and Revenue Protection Officer for the region, stated that the culprits were apprehended during an operation to recover money owed to the company. He said, after a month of the revenue mobilization drive, NEDCo raked in about 7.9 million Ghana cedis from defaulting customers who owed the company. The revenue drive began on April 18, 2023, with the goal of recovering 125 million Ghana cedis owed by its customers in the Upper East and Northeast regions of its operational area. Visit energyghana.com or energyghanamagazine.com for more on these stories. Energy Brief is proudly brought to you by Airport View Hotel. Energy Ghana TV. Local in focus, global in perspective.